Forgetting to be friends first.
The strongest relationships are built on friendship. When laughter, fun, and easy companionship disappear, passion becomes harder to find.
Passion.
So that's a good question. I want to ask the question to everybody. How long are you friends with somebody before you take it to that next level? We're talking about platonic friends. We're not talking about a situationship turned into
It's a limit.
relationship. We're talking about completely just platonic friends trying to get to know each other, going out,
That's what the phone's for.
planning dates, stuff like that. Stuff like that. How long do we? What's the time frame? What we got?
On the phone.
What you mean?
Oh, like the texting period.
Okay.
Yeah, the texting, the calling, Cause see, you got to think I'm over the road, so it's like if cause I got plenty of time to figure you out,
Right.
and like what I'm saying, figure out okay, what are you about? What do you value? And are you going to be somebody who gives, takes, or replenishes?
Wow.
Okay. He back with being a poet.
The
We
growth.
Here. Yeah.
In such little time. Good job, Morgan. My God, the growth. Wow.
Listen, you
Can't
person.
believe it. I don't even. Who am I looking at here?
You really want to know who you're looking at?
Really want to know.
You really want to know?
So for us people that are not over the road, let's speak from a woman's viewpoint for a moment.
Already?
Maybe before the kid and after the kid, how long were the friendship kind of, how long was that going on before you was like, okay, the miss not intimate. So that's why I want to ask you. You're not really on the whole intimate thing. So what you think? How long y'all,
I think it's the same. I don't know if this is good or bad, but the time that you're spending talking to them, texting them, I think that's a friendship level. I've never been in a situation where we've just been strictly friends for months. I know.
Would you like that though? Like, would you want to be friends for a few months and then build and make, or you don't really think that's something you?
It might be, honestly, it might be good. Yeah, it might be good. I'm not against it. I think that might be good. That way y'all could really know each other on every level, not just romantically. Because when you go on a date, I recently went on a date with someone, and it just seemed so set up. It just seemed so played out. It's like, what are we doing?
Talk
we
to
don't
us
really
about it.
know
Let's talk
it
to
just
us.
seemed very staged. We're here.
Forced.
Forced. It was just very forced. It just didn't flow. We weren't we kind of knew we were here to date, but it just wasn't.
It wasn't working. Yeah.
Was it good conversation?
No, not really.
Sound like a lack of chemistry.
It had to be a lack of chemistry because to some extent a date is planned, but it didn't seem like he really kind of.
And I don't know if it's because it was set up through a mutual friend. Because technically it was a blind date. I had a client. She wanted to set me and someone up. I'm like, sure, why not? Because I'm always open to things, and see where things go. But yeah, the first date it was cool. I just think he did way too much. And
Like what? What's way too much?
he had got 3 dozen roses for me. 3 dozen.
Love bombing.
It's love bombing, and then it's I didn't feel love bombed because that wasn't gonna impress me.
No, wait.
Okay, cool.
See, but hold on.
We don't know each other.
I think it's the type of.
And that's.
Some people really do want that.
We live in a world where you got, I can't think of his name, but this dude be on the streets, they be talking, we hear these podcasts all the time. How much should a man spend on the first date? You got a women spending thousands of dollars.
Right.
So we're in a world where that is so normalized that, this woman look good, I got to go spend all this money on her for her to see that I like her.
First of all,
that's becoming normal, honestly.
Here's the reality. If a woman truly rocks with you, you ain't gotta get her nothing.
Right.
She just gonna rock with you.
You ain't wrong, but maybe he just didn't know.
Just going to rock with you.
Maybe he been on plenty of dates where the girl got mad and said you didn't bring me nothing.
Yeah, and I really.
Honestly, you don't know that. That could have been the case.
She was the wrong woman.
3 dozen is a bit much.
Here's the thing. She was the wrong woman because here's the reality.
Roses. I'm like,
Oh, it was like that.
Thank you.
yeah,
You're like-
okay.
It's
How
like
did you react to it though? Did you even? What?
I was just like, oh, thank you. I just did not expect it. I felt like it was just played out. We don't know each other. That's why I feel like our dating standards should change.
it's because
We need to get to know each
it was
other first.
manufactured. It didn't come from anywhere real.
Yeah,
It-
like
it-
just get
it
to
was
know
just
me.
like-
He was trying to win me over.
It
He
comes
thought
off
that's
as
what
like
he needed to do,
industrial.
Yeah.
It comes off as like industrial. Like, oh, this is what I'm told I'm
Yeah.
supposed to
Yeah.
do.
Oh, he wanted something else.
For sure. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
said, "I'ma
here's the
get her
reality.
I mean, oh, hey.
So here's the thing. If there are no sparks, there are no explosions. If there's no explosions, there's no passion.
Here he go again.
That's too much.
3 dozen. I can see a bouquet of flowers. Something simple. Not like not nothing that's like grand.
First of all, if
I
you're,
think it's
if
just
you're gonna
because you
get
didn't like him, to be honest. Because if it was somebody that you did like, it came from someone that you actually did have some chemistry with, you probably would be like, "Oh my God, he got me 3 dozen roses."
well,
you know what I mean?
Here's
do you
the
think
thing.
do you think that's true? If it was somebody you maybe did texting on the phone, talking on the phone, and you actually built a connection, and then he brung you that grand
Yes,
3
because
dozen
we
of
only
roses.
talked like 3 days before the date. I don't want to be here.
No, but but y'all did hit on something though. Like, see, here's the thing. A lot of these gestures, they only work if you are that dude.
Yeah.
If you are that dude, she will accept anything because you are that dude to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you are a lame and you go out doing that extravagant stuff, you're just a lame doing extravagant stuff for somebody that don't like you.
That's yeah.
Wasting money in each other's time.
Wasting money,
wasting
each
money.
other's time, and she probably gonna get a rose to the dude she actually like.
Probably gonna store you in the phone as food.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I just thought our
What you
dating
order?
standards.
What you
should-
order?
First of all, store in the phone.
What did
is
you
crazy.
order
What did I
at the
order?
restaurant? What you get?
Oh, so our first date, we just had drinks and appetizers, which is cool. I would have been cool with just that. The flowers was excessive. And then we only had 2 dates. So then the second date, it was at a nice restaurant, which I kind of was like, okay. I ordered regular, like, pasta. He ordered dessert and stuff. Like, we had the whole shebang. Then he got me a book. I thought that was cute. But it's
I
like...
can see why you.
She wanted the book, not the roses.
He got me a book. He was just like, he's at the bookstore and he thought it would be nice to do XYZ. And I'm like, yeah, that is nice. But then I'm just like, is this you though? I'm like I said, I'm scanning. I'm looking at everything. That gifts doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't move me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at other things besides that. And he went to the bookstore. He didn't even read the book. He didn't tell me he was reading the book that he got. That book just sitting there. I really want to ask if you read that damn book.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause is you trying to like
No, he
do
went to
on
the
a
bookstore for
front?
you, trying to act like he
You know,
was reading
and I
books.
don't like
yeah.
that. So you know, so guys,
So it's
be
fake.
authentic. I think it was fake, and then the fact that it was my client who orchestrated the thing. I don't know if she was putting like things.
She
in
likes
his
books.
ear.
She likes this. She likes that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I don't like that. It has to be genuine and authentic.
Yeah.
and it has to just flow.
I know exactly what she means
You know
because
what I mean?
a lot of dudes will fake themselves trying to
Yes.
impress a woman, and it's kind of like, you ever watch Corey in the House?
Yeah.
You ever watch
I don't
Corey in the
remember
House?
I have.
Okay, so you remember the episode when he was trying to get with Mina and he was trying to pretend like, you know, he messed around with horses and stuff, trying to do all this for a girl when all he had to do was just be real,
Yes,
and
but
she was gonna rock with him.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I still want flowers though. If he had one bouquet, I would have been like, okay, but it's all about the person and
Just
know,
start
Yeah.
off with one.
Yeah.
If you just gotta use flowers, just one rose, just one,
That'll be nice.
just one.
Super nice.
You ain't gotta go overboard.
Nah, he was doing too much.
Way too much, and I just couldn't.
There's not many simple ones in the world
Well,
anymore.
well, just one, and then like have some presentation to it. Don't just be like, here you go.
Here, I got these for you.
I got this for you.
Now, if I
like-
feel like if a conversation would have been had, like, okay, what do you like? You know, that's
Yeah.
us getting to know each other, and
What
then
did
you
y'all
brought
talk
what I
about?
think. We just talked about, I don't know, regular stuff. We were just texting about regular stuff. What made me stop texting him after the second date? Because after the second date, I kind of knew like.
It was over.
It was over. So we were just texting. We were talking about swimming, and I'm like, "What the fuck are we even talking about?"
Right.
That's
Because
it.
you weren't interested in it.
Yeah.
We talking about
Listen,
swim.
let me tell you something.
my God.
If you were interested in this guy, you could have talked to him about nothing for about a week.
You think so?